Hello and welcome to the first ever Award World Movie Night. Today we will be watching Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Of note, this is the 1937, the original Snow White. None of that 2024 musical Snow White live action
Wait, is this a
nonsense.
musical?
There's also music in this,
Ugh.
but it's not a musical, I don't think.
What makes it a musical?
I'm pretty sure a musical is defined by something that's like greater than 80% is singing.
80%?
Yeah, I know.
That sounds horrifying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I have some fun facts for you about. Well, or first of all, since you've never seen Snow White before, what do you know about this movie going in?
Is this the one with the mirror on the wall?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true.
Um, is this the one with the apple?
Yes, there's a poisoned apple. Okay, that's good.
But is Snow White Sleeping Beauty or those two different movies?
Those are
Because
two
I
different
think
things.
both of them have a poison apple and a mirror, right?
No,
Do they both have an apple?
no.
Oh.
this
um,
is this is the only one with an apple.
okay.
I mean, that's
I assume that there's dwarfs.
there are
There's at
dwarfs.
least seven.
There's seven. That's
Possibly
true.
eight.
We don't talk about the eighth
Uh,
one.
um, is this the one with the animals singing to her or dressing her or something? Are there animals in this?
There are animals in this.
Okay. Um, what is
I
the
mean,
difference between this and Sleeping Beauty? Because they're the same movie in my head.
oh no, they're completely different movies.
Is this the one where her mother gets shot in the opening scene?
No.
Oh.
I think we should just
I don't know.
continue
I've
on.
never seen any of these movies.
Okay. So here's some fun facts for you. The movie was originally released on December 21st in 1937. So the movie's 87 years old.
Dang,
Pretty crazy, right?
pretty crazy. Just
So
in time for the war.
it was directed by a bunch of people, but the main ones that I keep on seeing.
It was directed by a bunch of
So,
people.
like on Wikipedia and IMDb, there's like a list of all these different names, and they're not the same.
Is it not just Walt Disney?
No,
Isn't this his movie?
I mean it's not
What do you mean
really.
no? Is this not a Disney movie?
It is a Disney movie, but he put his name on it, but he really didn't do much of the work.
Wow.
From what I'm seeing. Like he
Jeez.
did like the music.
Hmm.
But even then I don't think he was like sitting there with a violin doing the music.
Is this a violin piece?
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, like,
Okay.
I don't think that he was like just sitting,
with his harpsichord.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I don't know what they used, like his piano and his violin. I don't know what they had back then, but
I think they had the
anyways,
same instruments.
so it was directed by William Cottrell,
Shakespeare.
David Hand, and Wilfred Jackson, and there's some other people too, but I don't know which is like the ones that
None
did
of
the
those mean
things.
anything to me.
And it was the story was written by the Grimm brothers originally, and then Ted Sears came along and he made it Disneyfied because in the original one it was pretty bad.
Is this the one with the big bad wolf?
No.
Okay.
So Snow White was the first ever animated feature film in the United States. Did you know that?
No. Why would I know that? I know nothing about this movie.
And it's the highest grossing animated film of all time to this day.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
And it was the highest grossing film of all time until the following year with Gone with the Wind. So
I've
that's
never seen
like
that either.
wild. Oh, that's another good movie.
Is that a Disney movie?
No.
Oh.
Definitely not.
Oh.
But anyways, so let's kick this thing off. Are you ready?
Yeah. We have to count them in if they're gonna watch along with us.
All right, guys. We're starting the movie. We're pressing play now. We're watching this on Disney Plus.
Sorry if you have advertisements.
Yeah, sorry.
Disney.
We're bougie, so we have the
Yes.
whatever
Non-ad supported Disney Plus.
I also have it on VHS.
Oh.
But we don't have a VHS player.
I do.
What do you think of the opening credits?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, also, Walt Disney is saying thank you to his team because he was an all of them.
Are you
Just,
sure?
yeah, like
Oh.
there's so many stories that said like Walt Disney was so rude
Oh.
and he like used people. He never gave like women credit, even though they were the ones doing half the work.
Is he
So
frozen somewhere, or is that fake?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what happened to his remains after death.
I heard that he was cryogenically frozen.
Could be. Why not?
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't do it. Just let me go.
I don't know how much of that that technology existed back in like whatever
I mean, you can
1966
freeze a
or
person.
1968, whenever
I
he
think
died.
it's the defrosting that's the problem.
Okay, now we have a live action shot of the
I thought this was a
Snow White and the
cartoon.
Seven Dwarfs book. Well, you know, this is some lead up.
Once upon a time.
Are you gonna read the whole thing?
No.
Okay. Look at the craftsmanship.
Yeah.
That's something you do not see anymore.
Are you gonna read the whole story and then give us the movie?
Nah, it's just giving us like a little bit of backstory.
What is? Does it say back day?
It says each day.
Oh.
Each day, the Vain Queen consulted the magic mirror.
Back day.
So this is a special depth perception camera that they used, and this is the first time they ever used this in like animation.
The mirror's a slave?
But
wait, is the mirror an alien?
No.
She just said slave from space. I think we got some explaining to do.
Oh no, my queen.
I feel like they could have done a better job with his face.
It looks creepy. Wow, they say that line in the very beginning.
Yeah.
That's the only line I know from the movie.
Oh, a lovely maid, I see.
Is this the original Sorting Hat?
Maybe.
Gryffindor.
Wrong. This is not Universal production. This is Disney.
Not for long.
Reveal her name. It's red as the rose, hair black as ebony, skin white.
This is how you talk. I ask you a question, you give me like 30.
Also, like, she didn't just move in, so why today? Oh, do you think that she just became a woman?
Oh, no.
No, like, seriously. Like, it's not like she's been living here. So why today? Unless if it was
maybe
like she's not
the
a
first
child.
time she asked the mirror.
Oh, look at them clogs. Yes, queen.
Oh, gosh.
Yes, princess.
Yeah, get it together. Is she a princess?
Yeah.
Is this the girl whose slipper falls off her shoe?
No.
No. Oh my gosh, this is a musical.
Wow, her voice is a lot more annoying.
Yeah.
What's crazy is I used to watch this movie like every single day.
She doesn't have a neck.
Yeah.
It's just like head and shoulders.
Like he's just gonna find you out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, he's gonna come up from the well. It's like The Ring, but for men. Look, see? Did he just walk his horse into a wall? What was that scene? Oh, he's being a creeper.
Oh.
Got it. That's not even how those acoustics would work.
No, I know. Like it's completely missing a bunch.
Yeah.
Whoa!
I would have punched him in the face.
Wow!
Somebody just showed up next to me like that.
Did I frighten you? Yeah, I was just singing into this well, and there you came.
Does she know him at this point in the film?
I don't think so.
Now that I found you.
I mean, she knows that he's come from noble
Does she?
heritage. I mean, look at him. She was in rags and these like wooden Crocs.
Clogs?
Clogs.
First of all, they didn't have Crocs back in the 30s.
This is the first concept art.
He has a neck. Why didn't they give her a neck?
Maybe because she's so young? I don't know.
Children don't deserve necks.
Where does their food go? Nobody knows. Oh,
Wait,
dear.
so she lives right next to the queen and she never knew that she was there? I didn't know they lived together. I thought they lived in like
honestly, I don't remember that
other
either.
towns away. So why did he ride his horse? He was already right there. I don't
Wait,
understand.
why was he living there?
Wait, what is their relationship? Is that
I don't know.
is
Hopefully we
that guy
find
like
out.
the queen's son?
I
Ew.
thought that he was like a prince from another area, but I could be wrong.
It was a little incestuous.
Oh dear.
Where she can pick one. Yes, Your Majesty. There, my faithful huntsman. You will kill her. But Your Majesty, little princess, silence.
The pacing is a little odd.
Silence.
Yes, Your Majesty. But to make doubly sure, you do.
Okay, so just to recap where we're at right now, she talked to her space mirror.
Yes.
She said, "Am I the most beautiful in the world?" And they're like, "Nah, there's some other girl." And then she found the other girl and was like, "Okay,
Kill her.
huntsman, go kill her and bring her heart into a little box."
Yeah.
All right, checks out. Oh wow, that's not spooky. He's just standing on the knoll.
Yeah, the grassy knoll.
Tell her, Birdie.
Wait, so why is she royalty or not? Because why was she wearing rags and now
Yeah.
she's wearing like an outfit?
I don't know. I don't know. Time will tell. Or won't.
Why didn't he just shoot her with a crossbow? Is he gonna slit her throat? Oh. Oh, that's a short movie.
I can't do it. Forgive me. I beg of your kindness.
Ew. Is he wiping his nose on her dress?
Yes.
Stop at nothing. The queen. Up her child. Huh? Run away. In the woods anywhere.
So is she a princess? I still don't know.
I think she's a princess.
And is the queen her mother?
Okay. I don't think so.
So who is
I don't know.
how is she in the heraldry of
I
what
don't
is
know.
this kingdom? Is this the Magic Kingdom? Is that why it's called that? What is this kingdom called? Oh, so everybody in the 30s just accepted this as fact and didn't ask any questions? Got it.
Look, this is the first ever, okay? They were just probably like perplexed. In fact, in England, you couldn't come and see this movie unless if you were older than 16 without a guardian.
Why? Is it scary?
Yeah, it was too scary back then.
Oh.
Meanwhile, we like in today's day and age, like the basic show that's on ABC is like 10 times scarier than this movie.
I don't know, that tree's kind of scary. It's
Okay, true fact. These trees scared me. Like they have imprinted on me,
Are
and
you afraid of the trees in the Lord of the Rings?
I was afraid of all like trees, like
So-
spooky trees back in the day.
So you're afraid of the last march of the Ents or whatever?
I always made my mom fast forward this part.
My goodness. Look at her. It's a nice sunny day. Why is she freaking out? Silly girl.
Because the queen is trying to murder her for being pretty.
I mean,
What?
I've gone through that for sure.
Aw.
Is that
Oh.
Bambi?
Maybe. Same universe.
Yeah.
It could be. Look, there's a mom too. This was prior to the mom being murdered.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this animation style. How cute. Okay, maybe that was just like her house attire that we saw in the first scene. And then this is her like going out outfit.
I mean, I guess, but I wouldn't expect a princess to even have such a tattered outfit.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Is there another song?
Maybe if we read that first part,
Yeah.
maybe there was more context clues about what was happening.
I don't know. Oh gosh.
Shrill note. Yep.
How many songs are in this movie?
A total of 8, apparently.
There's only 8.
Yeah, so there was 25 songs
25?
written for this movie,
Oh
but
my
only 8
gosh.
appear in the feature film. It was also the first movie to ever sell the soundtrack separately.
They should have kept the soundtrack separate too.
I guess they were like selling it on records back in the
On
day.
Amazon?
Sent by carrier pigeon.
Yeah. Is Walt Disney a furry?
No, they didn't have that back then.
I'm sure they had that back then. The only reason, because I've never liked or understood the like overly cute animal aesthetic. It's kind of weird to me.
Why? They're so cute.
Yeah,
Look
but
at
if
those little
a
raccoons.
okay, so if a chipmunk ran up on you in the street and tried to run your pocket, if you were sitting in the grass and a chipmunk just ran up on you, what would you do? You would run away.
I mean, of course.
Yeah.
But I do need a place to sleep.
But I'm pretty sure this original story had like cannibalism in it.
Oh, I mean, if it was written by the Brothers Grimm, then
yeah. So they had to like insert cuteness. So good job, Ted Sears, for making this.
What does the Grimm estate say about the
Grimm estate
westernification of their stories?
Well, you see, the thing is that the Brothers Grimm may not even be real, because they stole stories.
I mean, everybody stole stuff back in the day.
Yeah, no, like these brothers were just like, oh, do you have any fun stories? Okay, cool. Like, what is it? And we're going to write it down and call it our own.
Yeah, that's how history works. Whoever writes it down owns it.
Terrible. Wow, and she's doing this all in heels? Damn.
The glass ones, right?
No, wrong movie.
Are you sure?
Yes. Oh my gosh, look at how cute.
Wait,
Also,
so does this kingdom not know that there's a whole another race of humanoid things living just outside their borders?
They were outcasted, obviously.
Were they? Or like, is the queen just kind of dumb?
I don't know. We'll find out.
She didn't know that the girl living next door was more beautiful than her. And she doesn't know that there's a whole nother species of human.
Okay, they're not different species. They're just little people.
No, these are not just little people. These are like the dwarfs, like from the mines of Moria.
Also, the cape game in this movie is on point.
Yeah,
Everybody's wearing capes.
that's what you did back in the day.
Hello?
Hello?
May I come in?
Dang,
She just lets
brazen.
herself in.
Beautiful and brazen. Just walking into this house with like a whole like army of woodland creatures.
Is this the girl that eats the porridge?
No. Still no.
I'm doing my best here. This one's just right.
This house is so cute. Just look, every little piece of wood has an animal carved in it.
Does it?
Yeah. Look, owls, a dog or a wolf thing.
Of some.
A pickaxe? Oh, so cute.
Ew.
And just look at that fireplace. It's covered in dust.
Ew.
And cobwebs everywhere. My. What a pile of dirty dishes. And just look at that room.
Even the broom has dust on it. Dang.
You think their mother was... Maybe they have no mother. Then they're orphans. That's too bad.
Maybe that is Bambi.
Yeah.
Doesn't Bambi's mom get capped?
Yeah. And look, he was all sad when they were talking about orphans.
Wait, is Bambi a boy?
Yeah.
Oh, I just assumed it was a girl.
And you wash the dishes.
Because a doe, a deer, a female deer.
Also not Disney.
Ray, a pot of golden sun. Oh my gosh, is there another song? I don't like this bird.
These birds are doing a lot of heavy lifting here.
Gosh, I wish they wouldn't.
Did you sing this song with your mom when you were cleaning the house when you were growing up?
No, I did not sing this song.
Oh, we did.
I'm not surprised that you did.
Look at that.
Ew. That's a little... Ew, and then he put his head through the hole. Could you imagine how dirty these two... Ew, the deer is licking the plates clean and then licking itself. None of these plates are clean.
Look, there was no such thing as germs back then.
Oh. Dang.
Oh, they were just clearing them.
Look at this deer throwing it back. Look at this squirrel throwing it back.
Underneath the carpet? Mm-mm.
Not under the rug. Ah. Is that Tom or Jerry? Whichever one it is. They're not doing anything. They're just throwing dust around.
Also, this girl's trauma response is like wild. She's like, the queen was trying to murder me, and she walks into this like little home in the middle of the woods and then just starts cleaning it. Like, that's crazy. I'd be like, let me prepare. Let me find out why this queen is after me.
Does she change into a dragon?
No. Still no.
Is that not this? Is there a movie where the queen changes into a dragon?
Yes, that is also Sleeping Beauty.
Oh.
So when we
They're
finally
the same movie.
When we watch Sleeping Beauty, you're gonna be so ready.
They're the same thing. Is the queen in this not the same queen?
It's not.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you positive?
No, the evil queen is not Maleficent. Maleficent is such more of a bad.
They're the same person.
They're not.
I'm not dealing with you anymore. Why are these animals doing this? Does she like have some spell on them?
Maybe.
What made them want to be such diligent workers?
Well, they were sad for her. You know, she ran into the woods after some man tried to kill her. They led them to this house, which I'm like, how?
I think there's other things they could have done. Like, she could have formed an animal army,
Yeah.
taken back the castle.
Instead, she cleaned a house that
Yeah.
doesn't belong to her.
I mean, finders keepers, right?
But also, I think she's supposed to be like 15.
What does that have to do with anything? Are you saying
Like,
15-year-olds can't storm a castle?
I'm just saying, you know, she
When
may
I
not
was
be.
16, I
Oh,
achieved
this
a
is a
great
good one,
victory.
baby. Are you ready?
Is this another song?
This is a good one, though.
No, it's not. This. Gosh.
Hey. They really were loving the Echo in 1937. They were like, you know what? We've got this, okay? We have cornered the market. We are on it.
There's no way that these are just regular people. These are clearly mountain dwarves. This is a whole different race of people.
I mean, what's crazy to me is that the queen is all worried about this young girl who's pretty and not concerned at all by like they are living on like a Wakanda level of like precious gemstone and nobody's talking about it.
Yeah.
They're just letting the dwarves just like
the queen again doesn't seem that smart. If
nah.
I'm being honest.
Hi ho, ho.
So do they just dig? What do they do with these gems afterwards? Do we know that?
I mean,
or are they storing these for the obvious dragon?
There's no dragon.
Okay.
There's no dragon.
So
in
why
this
do they
movie.
have a diamond mine?
I mean,
if
I don't
there's
know.
not a dragon
They're
to
just
sit on
saving
top
up.
of it?
So essentially, there's just these rich dwarves. Wow. And he put the key right outside the door? Oh, come on. Also, so of note, I think you're going to really love this. But so they had a bunch of original dwarf names that didn't make it into the movie.
Oh, gosh.
The original names were Blabby, Bussy, Crabby, Daffy, Dirty, Dumpy, Flabby.
Oh my god.
Gabby.
Oh, was there a girl?
No, like Gabby, like not stop talking.
Oh.
Gaspy, Gloomy, Hotsy, Lazy,
Hotsy. Here comes Hotsy.
Nifty, Scrappy,
Do they
Shifty.
all have to end with Y?
Yeah.
Do all these
Snoopy, Stubby, Thrifty, Wheezy, and the most outrageous one, Deafy.
Deafy?
Deafy.
Jeez. How many were there in the beginning? Like 20 Snow White and the 25 dwarfs?
I don't know. Pretty much it was just like a frat house of like dwarves.
And this one girl.
But I'm glad they landed on some names that aren't outrageous.
Were there not names in the original Brothers Grimm piece?
I don't know.
Was it just one page of Snow White sneaking into this house? Who is Doc? He doesn't have a Y.
Doc's like the leader.
Bashful doesn't have a Y either.
I mean, they obviously did a lot of workshopping for these things before they ended up on these ones. They went from wheezy to sneezy.
Ew, did that bird just fart the candle out? Am I seeing things?
Oh, look how precious.
I'd be so annoyed if I came
Wait,
home
what?
to
This
this.
turtle's still going up the stairs? Dang. Why could the deer couldn't like pick it
No.
up? It's home from work we go. Wow. I thought it was always it's off to work we go.
Well, you learn something new every 80 years.
I mean, to be fair, I haven't watched this movie in like 25 years, so
I've never watched this movie, so. See, these animals have no loyalty. They just left her. They didn't even try to warn her.
Yeah, they didn't wake her up. But to be fair, they did lead her to this house.
And then
so
they left her there.
Maybe they just didn't want to be caught sleeping in their beds.
What happened to their deep voices? That's only when they're singing. Isn't Jiminy Cricket?
Yeah,
that
Jiminy Cricket
lamp light cricket? Isn't there a cricket and a lamp from the long nosed boy?
Yes, Jiminy Cricket is a cricket. Pinocchio. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe this was foreshadowing, but Pinocchio hadn't been made yet.
The Disney Cinematic Universe.
Yeah, in fact,
the DCU.
The money from this movie helped create movies like Pinocchio.
Wow.
I know. They also raised money for the Walt Disney Animation Studios in Burbank, which is still there to this day.
To this day.
Yeah. It doesn't appear that their shoes would be so creaky because they look like socks.
This is setting up for another song.
No, I think we're songless for a second.
Thank goodness.
Every search everywhere.
Was he about to say Fanny?
I don't know.
Wasn't that a cuss word back then?
That's why you had to be 16 to see this movie without a parent.
Could you imagine sitting in a theater hearing this in 5.1 Dolby surround sound?
The phone. It's been swept. Our wind has been washed.
Why are they so mad about this?
They're dwarves. They like the little mess.
Like, if I came home and my house was magically cleaned for me every day, I'd be like, yes, please. Please, anybody.
No.
Old store, they're in the cupboard. My cup's been washed. Sugar is gone.
Is this that movie with those crows that are black people?
No.
So.
Also no.
Okay.
No, but I don't like how they make them so dumb. Like
the dwarves?
Yeah.
Well, then
so sad.
all they do is dig. You don't have to be smart to dig a hole.
They do love to dig.
Flowers. Golden rock. Don't do it. Take them away. I do. I hate people. No, I can't stand it. I can't.
Wait, so are their names their personalities?
Yes.
So his whole personality is that he sneezes?
Yep. I heard a rumor once that it was supposed to be like the 7 personalities of a man.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, part of my personality is I love to sneeze.
Yeah, I don't know why.
This is the 7 stages of grief, darling.
When's the sneezy stage of grief?
You know when you cry a lot and you get all snotty? They couldn't make snotty, so they made sneezy. I'm telling you, that's what this is. Snow White's actually dead. This is Snow White, right?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know. They're all the same. This is her going to the afterlife. The huntsman actually killed her in the beginning. The bird is the riverman. Ew.
That was an awful noise.
I would have hated to see this in theaters.
So there was over 750 artists that made this movie. They completed over 2 million sketches, and the film has 250,000 drawings in it.
Why did they just use a computer?
It was 1937.
There was computers in 1937.
Not like this.
Yeah.
Nah, no
I
computers.
could have made this on my phone.
Isn't that crazy though?
Yeah.
They sent Dopey first.
Is that who that is?
Yeah, that's Dopey.
They're right behind you.
Dang.
Are these people brothers? What is their relationship to each other?
I don't know.
There's a lot of backstory that we don't get.
No. Maybe in the Grimm fairy tale, maybe we would have some more context. Look, more animals sketched into the wood.
Wow.
Also, this girl she can sleep.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why you're confused, because she's so sound asleep right now that you thought that maybe this was Sleeping Beauty.
It's because she ate all the porridge. He just dropped a lit candle in a wood shack.
Oh, Dopey.
Oh, Dolby. Is this where they got Dolby from? Like the surround sound system?
Yeah, this is it.
Is this Dobby?
What was his brethren?
Harry gave Dobby a sock. Why did they just jump him? What did he do to them?
Only Dopey. Did you see it?
Now I know why he's so dumb. They keep beating him up.
Has it got one?
Look at his cute little ears.
What was it doing?
Do they talk? Or does he talk?
He does not. That's why he's Dopey.
Oh.
But again, better than the alternative name Jeffy.
I mean, deaf
Jesus.
people can talk, can't they?
Yes, of course.
They could have called him Mutie.
I mean, no, all of that is as if these names aren't bad enough. Like
What do they call people who don't talk now?
mute.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They called him Mutie. Jinkies. Zetus Lapidus.
Art wakes up with him to a kill.
Shh.
Oh, now their feet aren't squeaking?
What? What?
Just a princess laying in their bed.
What is it? It's a girl. She's Birdie Birdie. Beautiful. Just like a...
Wait, do they not know what girls are? How do dwarves reproduce? Are there female dwarfs?
Not in this world.
I mean, were there female dwarves in Lord? I know in the new Lord of the Rings, there's a female dwarf, but I've never seen a female dwarf before.
There's no making sense of it.
Look out! What we do?
Wow, waking up with her makeup untouched.
Yeah, that's how I wake up.
Dang.
How do you do what?
Dang.
You can't talk.
I thought you were all kind of dumb.
What? Yeah, that's true. You're
Ew.
Why did you say it
You're
like that?
bashful. You're sleepy.
Get this man some Claritin.
Wait, but are these named? Do they not have names at birth, and then they assigned a name by
Look,
their
I
family
don't
unit?
know the dwarf lore, okay?
I need to know. I can't just accept this at face value. I need backstory. I need lore. Man, you're angry.
You must be grumpy.
Dang.
Also, why is he in like Gaston's outfit?
Well, that is Gaston.
You never know.
What are you and who are you doing? What are you? Who are you?
Oh, how silly of me. I'm Snow White.
Snow White.
Wait, is her first name Snow and her last name White?
And maybe it's a first and middle situation.
But what is her last name? What is the queen's name?
The evil queen.
The queen.
The evil queen.
This is my child. She'll be queen one day.
And I don't know if the prince actually has a name.
Oh wow, just no autonomy. He doesn't even speak.
He might.
Seen and not heard.
Isn't he Prince Charming? Or wait,
I don't
is
know.
that
You
Cinderella?
asked me. I don't even know what movie I'm watching.
I'm warning you. The Green Ranger hears you. Whoop down and wreak her vengeance on it.
But she doesn't know where I am.
She don't, eh? He knows everything. Even make herself.
Are you sure this one doesn't turn into a dragon?
Yes, I'm positive.
I think you're fibbing.
Why would I?
Oh, she'll never find me here. And if you let me stay, I'll be housewife. I'll wash, sew, clean, cook.
Can you make apple dumpling? Apple dumpling? Apple dumpling. Yes. Apple dumpling.
And some plum pudding and gooseberry pie.
Gooseberry.
Gooseberry pie? What is a gooseberry? Is that a real thing, or is that some type of silly Disney food?
Nobody knows.
Hey guys, today we're eating a gooseberry pie.
But gooseberries taste like gooseberries.
Mm-hmm. You know, whenever I watch a musical, which has been maybe 3 in my whole life, anytime they make a sound, I just get stressed out that they're going to start making a song.
I think they start singing again soon.
They could not.
I think that the prince is just the prince.
By Machiavelli? Is this Machiavelli? Is that who this is?
What?
Oh gosh, you never read The Prince?
No, that's his name.
Yeah,
And
The
then
Prince, the book.
The birds are just called the birds.
Hey, I don't care about the birds at all. If I'm being honest.
No, it's honestly really. So apparently, none of the cast was credited. That's awful. How terrible.
I mean, this was the first ever movie, right?
I know, but that means that like this is the highest grossing film, and these people never made any money off of it because they were not credited. That's terrible.
Yeah, that does suck.
Right? Think about it. Like their family could have been like set up for life, but instead, for whatever reason, they just decided to like credit these people. That's insane.
I mean, I'm sure we know now who did these things, right? Do we know who voiced?
No, we know who it is, but they just never like it says uncredited, meaning that they like weren't in the end credits or didn't get anybody probably.
My. What is his name? Beardy?
No, that's Bashful.
That's not Bashful. They already passed Bashful.
No, that's Bashful.
That is not Bashful.
March me outside and wash, or you'll not get up by sleep.
If some girl broke into my house and started giving me orders, I would not be like, okay.
I know. Look at this. Also, she has not shared with them the fact that she broke into their house because the queen is after her to murder her. Like, I feel like that would be important information to pass along. Those poor. I hope she like sews them better shoes. Can you imagine? They were like walking for miles.
I mean, if they're used to it by now.
Well, aren't you going to wash? What's the matter? Can't suck your thumb? Oh, did you hurt yourself?
What is his deal? Is he just always angry?
Yeah. Grumpy.
It's wet.
So you mean to tell me that these dwarves have lived for like 55 years and they've never touched water before?
No, dwarves like mess. Don't you know the lore?
Yeah, but what, like they never drank water? Like I don't understand.
I mean, do they need water? The only thing they need water for is irrigation.
It never rained a day there.
Nope.
Never rained in Fairy Tale Land.
Are they about to sing a song about washing your hands? Oh my gosh.
Look, just be happy no bird started the song this time.
How do we know that?
Because we haven't heard the high-pitched, shrill voice.
How do we know the Dragon Queen isn't going to show up and start?
There is no Dragon Queen.
You can't prove that.
Well, we're about to.
I mean, I won't know until the credits
less
roll.
than 70 minutes.
Oh boy. Do we still have 70 minutes of this movie?
I don't know.
Oh gosh. Little bird. Ew.
Bunch of old nanny goats. Ooh. Not the nanny goats.
I'm gonna start calling people nanny goat. What's happening?
Oh goodness.
Next thing you know, she'll be tying the beards up in big ribbons and slipping up with that stuff called
perfume.
Ew. Ew.
Oh wow.
I hated that.
Oh gosh.
I'd like to see anybody make me
What a wild day these people are having.
Mm.
Like they just went to work like any other day. Then they come home. There's crazy girls in their house. They're being forced to wash themselves
For
after
the
50
first time ever.
years. Like, what a time. How long do you think it took them to like have everybody whistle in synchrony?
Oh, everything was synchronized back then. Life was simpler. Sounded a little aggressive.
Get the soap.
Oh my gosh.
In 1989, this was the first animated movie to be inducted in the like National Library.
This is not a good of a movie.
It's the best of all time.
Is it?
I mean, it's the best, their highest grossing movie.
Well, yeah, because it was
And
like
it was the
a
first
novelty.
animated. Because this is a first. Like, think of how much animation has changed.
No,
Like, this
yeah, no,
was
I get that.
85 years ago.
I'm just saying.
Like, I think it's pretty impressive that like kids today would still watch this and be like, this is cool. Like, we showed this to like our son. He would still enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm not saying that's not the case. I'm just saying times were simpler back in the 19 whatever this came out.
No, times are definitely simpler, but I think that the takeaway is
The
like
early
how well it
1900s.
still holds up after all this time. I mean, think about like, okay, the first car. Okay, the first car wouldn't last on the road today.
There's still Model Ts on the road.
There are, but I mean, you have to get like a lot of work to like do it. But this movie, like,
Oh, look,
people
there
would
comes the
still
Dragon
watch
Queen.
this. She's not a dragon.
You can't tell me that she's not a dragon.
I'm loving this castle though.
Is this the Disney castle?
No.
Wait, so he just gave her the empty box?
No.
Oh my gosh.
From the cottage of the 7 dwarfs. Well, Snow White, there is one of all.
So I think he put a fake heart in there.
Huh.
The huntsman has brought me fruit. Behold,
It's an apple.
Snow White still lives.
Okay, this mirror also has no chill. He could have just been like, "Yeah, she's dead. You're hot."
I mean, he's
like,
an alien. He doesn't care.
Oh no. Oof, look at that cape game.
I'm ready for her transformation sequence.
She should really invest in an elevator of sorts.
She has wings.
Oh, the blundering fool.
Who is this crow?
Not Maleficent's crow.
Okay. Does the other queen have
Look
a
at
crow?
the names: astrology, black arts.
Oh, so she's not going to transform into a dragon, you're telling me?
She's not transforming into a dragon.
Okay.
Oh, mummy dust. What a kitchen. Look at this.
It's not a kitchen, it's a workstation. Ew.
Do you think that Hag's cackle would be a red mist?
Yeah.
Ooh.
This just reminds me of me going to like some brewery and being offered an IPA.
Oh, Thunderbolt on command.
Now, begin time magic
So she just made some polyjuice potion
Yes.
and is turning into a dragon. What if
I
she's
mean,
died?
look at this. Look at this, like,
Ew.
wow. Look at this, like, transition.
Is this Cruella DeVille?
No.
Ew. What does she do?
She's becoming the old hag.
So she wanted to be the prettiest, and to become the prettiest, she made herself ugly.
Ain't that life? This is why it's the greatest animation.
It's not. This is so dumb.
Just listen.
None of
Listen
this
to the
makes sense.
story. This is the whole, like,
There's no
reasoning for
lessons
it.
in this.
This is a lesson.
This is just a dumb. Nothing in this makes sense. See the apple.
Yeah, the apple's here. We're getting an apple.
Oh my gosh. And she falls asleep. It's this just
In the sleeping death.
Sleeping Beauty. And then the guy comes and kisses her, right?
Yes, that does happen in both movies.
So it's
That's
just
true.
the same movie.
There's no dragon.
You're not beating the allegations.
Look, there's no dragon in this, but
Okay.
she
But
does
it's
get
beat
look,
for beat the
First of all,
same movie.
spoiler alert.
What?
What if somebody out there is watching this along with us for the very first time?
Well,
just like you.
They're lucky that they went this long without ever seeing this.
Whew, this song. This one. Some yodeling action. Naturally.
Ew. I like him twerking his piano.
You see, I watched them both today and I can't do nothing with them.
Yes, get it, Doc. Wow, look at Dopey and his secret powers. Grumpy's just getting it. Throwing it back on those keys.
I don't like this at all.
Look at that. I don't know why he has this weird, like, bellows thing that he also somehow plays the piano.
Oh no. If I knew Bachelor in real life, I would not be his friend.
Did you say the tune is dumb? The words don't mean a thing?
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, what a bold move.
Oh gosh.
All right, princess. I don't know if this is really...
Ew. Ew. If this woman just started screaming in my house when I was singing her a song. Is this all taking place in one day? Is this whole movie 24 hours?
I mean, I feel like she's been here for... Wait, is this after dinner?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they just
maybe.
ate dinner. This is the same day.
What a day. They've bathed. They've had the first hot meal. Now they're dancing around their living room. Dang, Grumpy on these keys. This is no joke. Grumpy is the star of this show. Oh, I was wondering if the animals were going to come back.
I was hoping they wouldn't.
They made it back. They're creeping through the windows now.
Who are these two? Is this a new dwarf?
Ooh.
Tolly?
Get it, Dopey.
Lanky?
Okay, I hear laughter, but yet it does not appear that any of them are laughing. Oh, now they
Now
are.
they are.
Yet again, the first ever.
Oh. You don't have to make excuses for it. You can accept that it's just it's not great.
I'm not making excuses. Like, I'm saying that
A Disney apologist over here.
I'm just saying that it's crazy that this movie is like
The amount
over
of
80 years
cognitive
old.
dissonance that you have to do.
I love Snow White. Imagine watching this when you were a youngster.
No, thank you. I don't think I would have watched this as a child, to be honest with you. After the second musical, I would have turned it off. Went outside.
Not me. In fact, the first VHS that I had of Snow White was just like a VHS that had like
Just
four,
the music.
No, it had like 3 Disney movies on it.
Mhm.
It was like this, Sleeping Beauty, and like The Lion King or something.
Ew. What was that?
That was fun.
Now you do something.
Now you do something?
You stop.
Well,
Are they gonna be mad once the guy shows up and takes her away?
No.
and she's not alone.
Was it hard to do?
Is this another song?
The only one for me.
Was he strong and handsome? Was he big? Tall?
There's nobody like him anywhere at all.
How would you even know? How would you know that there's nobody like Prince Charming?
We've only seen 4 human beings in this whole movie.
Ooh, are we gonna get some echoing again?
Great.
That one dwarf looks stoned out of his mind.
He is. You see, it's crazy. If
Do you
these
know
are
this
world
song?
fame, I've heard none of these songs in my
Oh,
life.
this one's like the most famous one, I feel like.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've never heard this song in my life.
And away to his castle will go.
This is putting unfair stress on men's expectations to provide castles to women.
Yeah, what castle? I would have loved to know what Snow White's life was like in the years leading up to this one day. Like,
All these movies are the same.
first of all,
the girl starts off poor, and then some like guy shows up. She runs away, and the queen is like, "I'm gonna kill her." And then the guy like shows up, and he's like, "You're my wife now," and the movie ends.
yeah, I mean, it's not great, but
Isn't that even
you know.
the theme of Frozen? It's the same movie for the last 80 years.
You know,
Y'all just didn't open your eyes. Open your eyes to the truth.
there's a princess for everyone.
No, there's not.
But yet, I had to work so hard to find my prince.
Get away from me. I'm not your prince. I don't have a castle, sorry. And I will not
Instead,
duet with you.
You lured me to a TGI Fridays on that fateful February Eve. Those mozzarella sticks and wings that really that
was it. Wait, did
cemented
they
our
just
love.
give her their bedroom?
Her entire bedroom?
What is wrong with these? Now they wonder why she's not falling for them.
No, see, this is men. Because all you have to do is sing them a song, help them bathe,
No,
feed them some food,
absolutely
and then they're
not.
fine.
And
Look,
then you expect me to just give up my bed?
Hell yeah!
Hell no.
Hell yeah!
My bed
These
is
people apparently have never been cared for.
Oh my gosh.
Ugh, I did not like that sound.
Bless the 7 little men who have been so kind to me.
Is she praying?
Of course.
Is God exist in this universe?
Of course.
What do you mean, of course?
This was 1937, okay?
Does Snow White exist in the same timeline as Iron Man? Are these all one continuity?
Yeah.
A fine generation.
A fine
Ew.
kettle of... Dang. Honestly, Grumpy is like kind of my favorite character.
Me too.
He's funny.
He doesn't sing.
But him on those keys.
He'll twerk on a piano for you.
He is. Wow.
That's you. Ew. I don't like any part of this scene.
No.
Ew.
Oh no. He's being waterboarded.
They're really padding out the runtime here.
Well, there's no 2 times speed in
There
1937,
should've
okay?
I would not have made it
Oh,
back
poor Dopey.
then. Is he a dog?
Dang, he's
Ew.
fluffing up his butt. This is you.
Fly?
Stupid fly again.
Just go away. He's not part of the movie.
Bringing malaria.
I'm glad he didn't get credited.
Wouldn't that be hilarious if the fly was the only one?
This is Ant-Man. No, this is the Wasp. They really need to spend 10 minutes to show us them all snoring, because that was integral to the plot.
No, look at her cute little house.
Oh.
Okay, so that was day 1.
Great.
Nope.
She's still doing this?
Yeah, it took her all night. She summoned lightning.
When does she transform? Into a dragon, I mean.
No dragons. Look at this poison apple.
On the skin, the symbol of what lies within. Now,
Wait, so you telling me Snow White ate a black apple? Oh,
No, they had to
okay.
let it dry.
Oh, sorry.
have a bite.
Oh my gosh, that's her own crow. What's wrong with her?
For you, it costs no money. Taste not of my hand, a breath will steal, a blood congeal. Then I'll be perished in the land.
But she doesn't actually kill her. She just puts her to sleep, so she's still, like, hot. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know if this was maybe the
She
best
just
option.
Stopped wasting time, transform into a dragon.
Victims of the sleeping death can be revived only by love's first kiss. Love's first kiss.
How many guys back in the day were just going around making out with sleeping girls? 'Cause
Yeah.
isn't that, like, again, the exact same movie, apparently?
Yeah, no, I mean, it is really creepy. You know? Also, who's choosing that red apple over all those Honey
I'll
Crisps
take
that
a
were
Red Delicious
a
any
Red
day.
Delicious? Nah, I'm a Honey Crisp kind of gal.
That's why no one will ever remember who you are.
I love a Honey Crisp. The snap, oof. What about a Granny Smith?
Nah, Red Delicious.
What? She has a boat?
Of course she has a boat. She's the Riverman.
Spooky. So who else lived? Okay, so this is what I'm guessing happened. Okay, so this lady, this queen, got married to
Walt Disney.
No, got married to the king.
Mickey
The king
Mouse.
died, and the prince has to like. I think the prince is her son, and then I don't know why Snow White is a princess or has anything to do with anything, but like I think that if he gets married, then he'll become king.
I mean, he would have become king the second his father died, anyways.
But maybe he wouldn't become king until he had a wife.
That's not how that works. I don't think.
No, I mean I don't think so either. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure this out.
I don't think there is figuring it out. I think people were just kind of dumb back then and just accepted it.
Why didn't you just go with them to go do the gems?
You think she's gonna be in the mines?
I don't know. This girl's been trekking through forests in heels.
She only has one outfit.
Cleaning an entire house in heels in her Sunday best.
Oh, God.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Absolutely right.
Watch out.
Maybe she can brew him some potion to stop with the sneezing.
Just give him a cough drop. Some Dayquil. Oh. Dang.
Oof. Oof. That dopey got friend
Loves him
zoned.
like a brother.
Okay, dopey.
What?
Oh, come on, Annabelle.
She's like, get out of here. Freaking pervert.
Now I'm warning you. Don't let nobody or nothing in the house.
My Bugsy. You do care.
Aww. This is us.
I think he just doesn't want another stranger in his house when he comes home.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't either. I'd be like, okay. Oh, look.
Boo.
It was all that twerking did the night
Ew.
before.
How did his nose get stuck in a tree? Oh my gosh. He needs to get it together.
Grumpy, come on. Come on, my dude. Under the bridge?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
That was a euphemism back in the day.
Oh, here is another fun fact. So, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs will become public domain in 2033.
I can't wait for all the horror games that are going to come out.
All the what?
Horror games.
Oh.
You know when Mickey Mouse became public domain last year or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
And they made all those scary games about him?
Dang, look at those birds.
Are those the crows?
I don't know what type of birds those are. They're spooky.
They're vultures. The crow vultures. Oh my gosh, these animals are back. Ugh.
Okay, so she's already sang this song once.
Can these animals stop putting their butt in stuff? They're not clean. I don't like this. Here's some animal butt pie. Oh, she's gonna shank them.
Oof, look at that pie.
Did everybody just eat the dough? Ew. This is not sanitary. Are they gonna make blackbird pie? Get in the pie, birds.
Oh, a grumpy pie? Oh, wait, a pie just for him?
Dang.
Is Grumpy her prince?
I think Grumpy is trying to hit.
Oh my god.
Ew, I hated that scene.
Yes, I am.
The little men are not here.
No, they're not.
This is such a good lesson for all those girls out there. Just shut the door and shut up. Don't talk to strangers.
And folks' mouths water. I made some apples like these.
This plan seems pretty stupid. What if she just made a pie with the apple
Yeah.
and just put the dwarfs to sleep?
Or with all those birds flying around, like one of those like deer or something eating the apple. That wart on the nose. Yeah. Get them, birds. Also, is that her only plan? The
Yeah,
apple?
this was it. If this doesn't work, she changes into a dragon in the sequel.
There was originally going to be a prequel, but it got
What would have been good?
Nobody did
cared.
anything yet. They're just
Thanks.
like, never mind. Actually,
I prefer that actually. These animals aren't putting in that much of an effort.
that stupid ass turtle again.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Oh, this time it is off to work we go.
They still haven't made it to work.
Yeah, they're.
They gotta sing the song the whole time.
First of all, they have those tiny
March
little
in
legs,
lockstep.
and they're walking in socks.
Those are work socks.
Oh my gosh.
I'm surprised none of these animals can talk yet. They didn't have talking animals yet?
No.
That's a deer.
No, we'd have to wait for Bambi for some.
Does Bambi talk?
Yeah. Spoiler alert, yes.
Thanks. Can't believe you ruined this 100-year-old movie for me. A wishing apple?
Why was she so willing to believe that? A wishing apple? Oh yeah, I read about those.
Yeah. In the ancient texts. Bite this apple.
Make a wish.
Isn't that the same
take a
thing that
bite.
Satan said?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Ian, she believes in God, so she should know.
She should know the story.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
she
my
knew about
goodness.
Adam and Eve and still ate
And
the
still-
apple? Oh my gosh. Snowy.
Again, she's not that smart.
Nah. But she's killing it in her heels.
Well,
Oh, okay. So they can ride the deer, but the
yeah,
stupid turtle is just on its own.
yeah.
Still like,
It's not even left the house yet.
yeah. Maybe one of the animals should have stayed with her?
No, these animals aren't that smart.
Dang, a poor turtle.
Your little heart
Okay, so she already seems creeped out. Is she still gonna bite this apple? I hope the queen just like shoves it in her mouth.
Like a pig.
Eat it. Eat the apple. I want to pop that zit on her nose.
Thirsty.
Right.
Calm down, queen.
What? They just base jumped off a mountain?
Oh my gosh. I thought that they went over the bridge last time.
Well, this way is faster.
Where we will live happily ever after.
Fine. Dang.
What?
Don't let the wish grow.
They couldn't animate her dying? mean, not really.
What if she went back and they were like, actually, there's this other girl named like
Sleeping Beauty.
Primrose or something.
Is Sleeping Beauty's name Sleeping Beauty? This is
No,
my daughter sleeping.
no, her name's Aurora.
Aurora Borealis.
Nah, just Aurora.
Aurora Beauty. Is sleeping her middle name? Wow, these days are slow.
Well, the old hag is just running through the woods.
Wait, so instead of going to get the girl, they chase down the witch?
Oh, look, it's raining today. Imagine had they not had that bath last night,
I
they would
know.
not understand what was happening.
They would have been inconsolable, whichever is the right word. Is this that movie where Mickey Mouse dances with the brooms?
Nah, that's Fantasia.
Okay.
Oh, you'll really not like that movie.
I'm not watching that.
No, that's all music.
Oh my gosh. Wait, is she gonna die?
Oh, no.
Are the dwarves gonna chuck her off a bridge?
Oh, goodness. The boulder. Not the boulder.
Can't they just mine it?
It breaks. Uh-oh.
Dang. So she did all that just to kill herself?
She was the ugliest of them all.
So does Sleeping Beauty become queen now? No, Cinderella. Who is this one? Snow White.
Snow White. Oh my gosh, get it together. We're like 90% way through the movie.
I wish I was 100% through this movie.
Oof, the creepy crows.
They're
circling.
vultures, first of all.
Yeah,
Gosh.
vultures.
Is Angry twerking on his piano?
Oh, 100%.
In this sad song?
Yeah, he's been practicing this sad lullaby for the last 10 years, waiting on a time to use it.
Yeah, I don't like that candle.
That's crying just like them.
Didn't look like tears. I mean, she's still breathing, right? She's not dead.
Well, you think that these guys know? They didn't know what water was. Like, you think that they know if she's alive or dead? Are you kidding me?
Oh gosh.
Look at all the sad animals.
Wait, but how does the guy play into this then? Does he just show up at the shack and is like, I'm gonna make out with this sleeping child? I need answers.
Well, soon you'll get them. Don't you worry.
Will the movie end as soon as he kisses her?
Don't you worry, sweetheart.
I'm very worried. If this goes on for any longer, I'm gonna be inconsolable.
Look at the rain. They worked hard on that. So beautiful, even in death, that the dwarves could not find it in their hearts to bury her.
What if they did?
They're just like, all right.
All right, well, time to go.
They fashioned a coffin of glass
Ew.
and gold and kept eternal vigil at her side.
It's kind of creepy.
The prince, who had searched far and wide, heard of the maiden who slept in the glass
Who told
coffin.
him?
I don't know.
Did the dwarves go to market one day and was like, hey, you want to see this girl that we have in a box?
Maybe they were like taking payments. They're like,
This movie makes no sense.
You know, word traveled fast back then.
Did it? Are you sure about that? Oh, and they just left her outside in the sun?
In glass, make a greenhouse effect.
Right. She's definitely suffocated to death at this point.
Well, they just let her air out.
No, thank goodness. Here's your 15 minutes of oxygen.
So she had an anoxic brain injury. Oh, shoot.
No, he just shows up. You know, time was simpler back then. You could just put 8 lines of text on the screen and skip 30 minutes of a movie. I like that.
He knew what was coming. Ah, yes, the dead princess.
Ew. He doesn't even know her name.
So how long has she been dead?
Like, it was the whole winter.
Oh,
It
wow.
was from summer to summer.
Not a peep.
No. No songs now? What if she just ran away again?
Wow.
Is the movie over now?
So the movie was re-released in theaters
Why?
8 different times.
For what?
Starting in 1944 to raise some more money for something.
Oh, yeah.
The last time that it was re-released was in 1994.
Oh, my gosh.
It's crazy, right? Sorry you had to do all this work for me even though I wasn't
For
dead.
nothing. Yeah, so she comes back to life and just leaves. So rude.
Bye, zombie lady.
Right. I mean, they could have rode the horse together, unless the castle's
wasn't-
right next to this.
There
to
wasn't
this,
room enough.
shack.
Just like
Look, no, she's
Jack.
dead. She's going to heaven. I guarantee she died in the beginning of this movie. Okay, the dwarves are the look. She's literally going to heaven.
No, she's going to her castle.
Tell me that's not heaven, right
Okay,
there.
you're gonna see that they're gonna live happily ever
She's
after.
dead. She's literally
The
going to a castle in
end.
the clouds. She died at some point in this movie.
And they lived happily ever after.
In the
okay?
presence of the Lord Jesus Christ. She died.
The
Oh
end.
my gosh. What a bad movie.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
I said it.
Oh no.
What?
Okay, so final thoughts.
Final thoughts was not. I mean, for the time.
Okay, final thoughts. Okay, number one question.
Yes.
Was it better or worse than what you expected?
I don't know. It was. If I was a 1930s person, this would have blown my mind.
Mm-hmm.
But as a 2024 person, seeing this for the first time ever. Also, I hate musicals, so that's always going to be a point against.
Okay, I was going to ask next, like, what was your best and worst? I'm guessing the musical aspect is worse.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your best?
I mean, as someone who studied animation, like, the animation is good.
Yeah.
I liked it. But
yeah, the amount of time and effort, especially for it being, like, back in the day.
You know what I always hated?
Hmm.
Kind of unrelated, but kind of related. I don't know if you ever noticed this, but if you watch animation, if there's something in the scene that's gonna move, it's colored differently than the other parts of the scene. So I could already tell she was gonna fall off the mountain, the queen, because it was colored differently.
Oh.
So I already knew like she was gonna die. But I don't know. I mean, it was a good movie, I guess. I
feel
wouldn't
like
watch
there's
it
some
by
plot
myself.
holes.
Some.
Like,
The
I guess,
whole
like,
movie is a plot hole, but that's what I'm saying. Like, from
Yeah.
back in the day, I guess it was okay because if you're a kid and you've never seen, actual movie before, you're not gonna be thinking about the plot. You're gonna be like, "Whoa, this is amazing! Let me give Walt Disney 100,000 more doubloons or whatever they used back then."
Yeah, I guess like I have a lot of questions about what was happening with the queen and what the relationship between the queen and the Prince Charming dude and Snow White was.
Here's what I think happened. The hunter kills her in the beginning of the movie. Okay? And she can't accept her death. So she goes to purgatory, which is the dwarves.
Oh.
And they're all a stage of grief.
Okay.
Like, she's grumpy that she's died.
She's bashful at something.
Yeah.
What's the dopey part of grief that's not a grief?
What are the
layer?
7 stages of grief?
I don't think there are 7 stages.
There are 7 stages.
No.
There's acceptance, denial.
No, I think that
5
there's
more.
like 3.
Bet me $1 right now. I'm gonna look it
No,
up.
there's 5 stages of grief.
There's more than 2
There's okay, but there's not 7. No, the 7 I think have to do with
stages.
the men.
No,
Let me see.
there's 7 stages of grief. Denial. Wait, is it 5 or 7?
Oh, because we had little denial-y up in here.
Yeah. Shock,
Yeah,
denial, anger,
shocky.
bargaining, depression, testing, and acceptance. Okay, so we already know who anger is.
Mm.
Acceptance is the doc guy because he was like, okay, guys, we're all just going to wash our hands. Shock, I don't know. Shock is a state of numbness of detachment. That's sleepy dwarf. Okay. Denial is dopey because he's kind of dumb. I don't remember the rest of them.
Okay, do you want to hear what Google AI has to say? Okay, Google AI says I typed in what do the 7 dwarves symbolize?
Represent the 7 stages of grief. She's
it says
dead.
the 7 elements. That's one.
Elements.
Yeah, the dwarfs can represent earth, air, fire, water,
Google's
light,
dumb.
shadow. Wait, hold on, I'm not done. Like, just stop and listen. Shadow and magic. Magic is the dwarf spirit that lives in snow and enhances her powers. But then also, it could be the 7 deadly sins: sleepy sloth, grumpy wrath, dark pride, happy lust, bashful
Ew.
gluttony, sneezy envy, dopey greed, and the 7 moods of a man. Some say that the dwarves' name represent the 7 moods of a man. I was right.
No, I think she died. I think she died and finally was able to accept it once she came to terms with the fact that the queen had her killed. The queen was the old crone.
And the number 7 is to signify in the story, or is significant in the story because it was used in the Bible to signify perfection. Wow. There's a lot to unpack there.
She's dead. And then she goes to heaven. At the end of the movie, the man walks her. Listen, she prays to Jesus. Jesus shows up as this white guy on the horse, the pale rider, and walks her to heaven, which is the castle in the clouds. I'm telling you right now.
I mean, that's
Snow White
that's a theory.
died.
That's fine.
You know what? I'm gonna make this a real well-known thing, and then I'm gonna have the Disney Corporation contact me in secret and be like, "Hey, you need to stop because you're gonna give away our secret that all these movies are the same about a dead girl."
About a dead. So you think that all the movies have a dead girl in them?
At some point, they have to.
All right. Well, I guess we'll find out on the upcoming episodes of Ward Watches.
What? No, movie night.
Movie night.
That's the name of our watch brand.
Okay. Word World Watches.
Yeah.
The wonderful world of Word Watches.
Oh my god, that's too many W's. What are we, Willy Wonka?
Walt Disney.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So, how would you rate this movie out of?
I wouldn't.
Annoying little birds chirping.
Oh my gosh.
There's a total of 10 birds you can give out.
I'll give it 5 annoying birds.
5
out of 10.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I am going to rate it an 8 out of 10 chirping birds.
6 shrill notes.
And a partridge in a pear tree. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, yeah, there's a lot more plot holes that I didn't recognize when I was watching this movie when I was like
when you were a child.
But again, the fact that the animation still stands up after 80 years, it is still the highest grossing animated film. I mean, all of that, I think that's really something to say.
But it's only the highest grossing. 1, because it was such a novelty. And 2, they released it 8 times. They were just like,
8 times.
Uh-oh, something. You know what? They probably released it anytime some other movie was about to take their spot. They're like, we can't have this. Release it again.
What do you think they're going to do for the 100th anniversary of
Release it again.
Better than ever.
Yeah. Digitally upscaled.
Yeah. Maybe some better songs.
They're going to add another dwarf.
Maybe less problematic. Like, I mean, there's so many problems with this. One,
I just think the whole story is dumb.
Everyone and everything in it is white. to
I mean,
like,
it's called Snow White, not Snow Black. Like, what do you want?
but also like, you know, the views of dwarves or little people.
Okay,
Like it's so, and
they're
they're
not.
like,
It's not. They're
it's
not midgets.
sad.
They're mystical creatures.
Who knows what they were meant to portray?
What
I
is a
mean,
what is an elf?
I don't know. It doesn't say seven.
I'm just saying you
What did
can't
you say?
remove
Elves?
you can't remove dwarves and keep elves. They're the same thing. A dwarf is just a small elf. An elf is just a tall dwarf.
Anyways, so yeah, I think that is like problematic,
There's no
but
problematic.
I
It's
mean it's
just a
like
bad
messed up.
story.
Yeah,
It's
I
just a
mean,
bad story. It's not bad like problematic. Just bad like they don't explain anything.
yeah, there's a lot of plot holes
Yeah.
here. Well, also, what happened to the huntsman?
He left, I think,
Where'd he go?
to the next story. He went to the other book.
It's like, all right, bye.
Well, he was probably dead too. Everybody,
Yeah.
there's only 4 people in this movie.
Yeah.
They're all dead, and the dwarves are emotions of grief. The animals are animals
Yeah.
because they can see ghosts.
All right. So let us know in the comments what you guys think of Seven Dwarves. I mean, Snow White and the
Seven Dwarfs
Seven Dwarves.
minecart or whatever.
That's the best ride.
That's I don't know. Have I ever
Anyways,
been on that?
yeah, let us know what you think. What should we watch next?
Bye.
Bye.